Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Hey, Aldis Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Welcome back to another episode of Friday Night SmackDown on the road to SummerSlam. We are kicking things off with some singles action tonight. We got a little bit of a mini tournament going on tonight. It's going to go on across this week and next week on SmackDown. We are on the hunt to find Asuka's challenger for SummerSlam, and we've got 4 women competing in a little mini tournament of sorts, a 4-woman tournament to determine who will be her challenger. It's going to be all women who have never been champions within the Aldis Universe, and that is why the LWO's Zelina Vega is the first one making her way out to the ring. So Zelina Vega, the first one out, she's going head-to-head with the OC's Mia Yim. Mia Yim representing the OC tonight, looking to get another step closer to gold. She's challenged for gold many times in the past, has Mia Yim, but never has she been able to capture gold within her career here in the LS11 universe. Mia Yim and Zelina Vega, 2 women who have never been champions, kicking us off on SmackDown tonight. The other half of the tournament we'll be seeing later tonight will be Ivy Nile versus Zoe Stark. Mia Yim looking to make the OC proud tonight. Without any further ado, Zelina Vega, Mia Yim, one-on-one. Here we go. They lock up. Mia Yim grabs onto her, throws her into the corner now. Mia Yim, big boot, immediately knocks her down. And now Mia Yim grabs onto her, getting her back up to her feet. Mia Yim grabs onto her again now, throws Zelina over the top rope, and knocks her out to the floor. Going to the top rope now is Mia Yim. Zelina Vega's down now. Mia Yim. Oh, went for a missile drop kick. Zelina Vega with a Hurricane Rana takes her down. Fun little fact, actually not really that fun, more terrifying. I almost lost my entire save data before this episode. Forearm strike there from Zelina Vega. Booted up the game, and it was giving me the Xavier Woods Welcome to 2K23 tutorial. Yeah, my game corrupted overnight, and I didn't realize it. Fortunately, I had a backup of my save data. As now Zelina Vega sends Mia Yim off the ropes, grabs onto her arm drag, taking her down now, and Mia Yim is down as Zelina Vega hits her with a running splash. Kicking away at her now is Mia Yim. She's got Zelina Vega. She's got Mia Yim. Pulls her in, lifts her up. Gut-wrench suplex. Takes her down. And now Zelina pulling herself up in the ropes. I still don't quite understand what's been going on with mods lately, where it's like part of the modded attire works, but then it just kind of... Oh, look at that. Zelina overshot the crossbody, excuse me. It kind of mashes the attires up. Like you can see, Mia's got her boots, her wrist pad, or her wrist wraps, and the thigh straps of her normal gear, but she's still in her default gear. It's weird. And Zelina Vega getting her back up to her feet now, and Zelina Vega kicks her in the ribs, hits the ropes now, and Zelina with a spike Hurricane Rana taking down Mia Yim. Into a cover now. Zelina's got her down. Zelina Vega for the 1, for the 2, kick out from Mia Yim. Now Zelina stomping away at her again here. Mia Yim is down. Zelina goes for a kick. Here comes Mia Yim. Boots her in the face, does Mia Yim. And now Zelina getting called back up to her feet. Mia Yim kicks her in the ribs, and Mia Yim sunset flip to Zelina Vega. 1. No, Zelina Vega kicks out. And now Zelina grabs onto Mia Yim, rolls her through. Zelina Vega. 1, 2, no. Zelina Vega's putting the boots to her now. Mia Yim getting back to her feet. Here comes Mia Yim with a kick in the face. Zelina's down. Mia Yim's got her down now. And Mia Yim into armbar on Vega. Armbar in on Zelina, but now Zelina rolls it back through. And Zelina Vega punches her in the head. And again, knocking her back is Vega. Mia Yim grabs a hold of her now. And Vega throws her in, thrown into the corner by Mia Yim. Mia Yim puts her on the top rope for a right hook. Zelina countered now, and Zelina Vega, big drop kick, knocks her back. Kicking the ribs now from Mia Yim, or from Zelina Vega into a clothesline. And another one. And now Zelina's caught the leg and sweeps the leg of Mia Yim, taking her down. Now Zelina grabs a hold of her, but Mia Yim pops back up. Jawbreaker! Knocks her back. Mia Yim knocks her back. Right hook connects. Throws Zelina off the ropes, picks her up, takes her down. And now Mia Yim has got Zelina down. What is Mia Yim thinking here? Zelina starting to get back up to her feet. Mia Yim grabs her. Might be looking for eat defeat. But Mia Yim pushes her down to a knee. Zelina's hanging on. Zelina Vega, right hook. And again. And again. Knocks her back now. And now Zelina Vega kicks her in the ribs. Code Red! 1, 2, 3. Zelina Vega moves on to the second round, where she will take on either Zoe Stark or Ivy Nile. A big win there for Zelina tonight, and that is only our first matchup of the evening. We got plenty more coming up here on SmackDown. Gentlemen, I have called you both here tonight because the bickering ends now. I have been listening to it for far too long. I am sick of the jealousy. I am sick of the pettiness. I am sick of you two not being on the same page when I'm just trying to do what's best for both of you. So here's how we're gonna handle it, alright? 8 nights from now. 9 nights, whatever, it's coming up. 9 nights from now. World Cup Finals, they air for free on the LS11 Universe channel. On that night, you two are gonna team up. Yeah, that's right. You two are gonna team up. Not just with each other, but with me. And well, a good old buddy of mine. Can you two get along for that night? I'll play nice if you play nice. Not that I want to, but fine. But just out of respect for him, not you. Good! Now that that's settled, I'll go make a call. Well, folks, Seth Rollins making a big announcement there for the World Cup Finals, and that is right. For those that have not heard, next week on December the 9th, the World Cup Finals will be free. The World Cup Finals, they've been built to for many months now. December 10th. Nonetheless, the World Cup Finals, we've been doing this World Cup for months now. And with the implications of a future world title match on the line in the finals, which are coming up soon, we've decided to make the finals free, even if you're not a member. They will air as a big premiere event, and there are going to be some other preliminary matches leading in to the World Cup Finals that night, including the IWGP Intercontinental Champion Kazuchika Okada being in action. As the Machine Gun Carl Anderson has made his way to the ring, his opponent tonight, the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, making his way to the ring. Tommaso Ciampa storming down ready for a fight. Ciampa said it's time to stop being a nice guy. It's time for the Black Heart to come back out, for the cold-blooded killer to come back out. Ciampa storms the ring. Seems like something's finally snapped after his loss to Cody back at Unforgiven. Ciampa and Anderson one-on-one without any further ado. Here we go. Oh, a knee strike from Ciampa out of the gate. He grabs onto Carl Anderson now, and Tommaso Ciampa throws him off the ropes, grabs him, hip toss, taking him down. And now Ciampa grabs Anderson into a neck breaker. He's got him down. Ciampa's got him down now. Now Tommaso Ciampa stomps the head of Carl Anderson. And now Machine Gun starting to get back up to his feet here. Carl Anderson getting up as Ciampa goes after him here. Ciampa goes for a chop. Anderson grabs a hold of him now. Carl Anderson sends him off the ropes. Elbow strike, taking him down. And now Ciampa, knee into the back of Carl Anderson. Get back up to his feet, went for a chop, countered. Carl Anderson pulls him in, and Anderson, knee into the back of Ciampa. Carl Anderson now, kick into the back. Ciampa goes down. Carl Anderson. Now Tommaso Ciampa, slapping away at him. Knee into the face. Takes him down now, and Ciampa getting him back up to his feet into a chop. Tommaso Ciampa into a jab. Firing away at him repeatedly here. Another knee strike attempt. Forearm strike from Carl Anderson. Into a jumping neck breaker. Carl Anderson now. Crossbody to Ciampa. Ciampa goes down now, and Carl Anderson hops over him. Anderson's got Ciampa down. Carl Anderson. No, Ciampa. Oh, drops him face first into the floor with that leg lariat, as now Ciampa throws Carl Anderson into the timekeeper's area. Now Ciampa getting back into the ring here. Tommaso Ciampa. He's back in the ring. Carl Anderson rolls back in behind him. Leaping clothesline from Ciampa. Wiping out the machine gun into a knee strike off the jaw. Ciampa kicks him in the face now, and Tommaso Ciampa just bullying Carl Anderson, keeping him down here. Ciampa. Oh, a drop kick in the face. Trying to keep Carl Anderson down now is Ciampa. Anderson, almost a glutton for punishment, keeps pulling himself back up. Ciampa just keeps knocking him back down. Gets him back up to his feet now. Tommaso Ciampa kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in, lifts him up. Project Ciampa. Now Tommaso. He's got him down. Tommaso Ciampa grabs a hold of him, getting Anderson back to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs. Hooks the arms. Ciampa. Oh, he's going for fairy tale ending. Carl Anderson countered. Taking him down with an Alabama slam. Anderson's got him down now. Ciampa getting picked back up. Anderson went for him. Ciampa countered. Ciampa kicks him in the ribs again. Lifts him up for a second. Project Ciampa connects. Grabs onto him now, and Ciampa with Anderson kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in, lifts him up. Fairy tale ending connects. 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa dominates his way to that win. Ciampa with a big win there tonight. The Blackheart stands tall once again. A big win for Ciampa. We still got plenty more coming up. Up next, we are going to be seeing the other matchup that's going to determine our number one contender. Zoe Stark versus Ivy Nile coming up next. Hey, Seth! Seth Rollins! Yeah, I got a message for you. Message from your SummerSlam challenger. Yeah, you know, hottest rising star on SmackDown, Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, you seem to be ignoring me, Seth, but, seems like a bad idea, so maybe instead of focusing on your bickering sons, Nate and Lexi, maybe you ought to be focusing on the fact that when Melo shoots, Melo don't miss, and when I bag that Intercontinental title, it's gonna be nothing but net. If you don't know what that means, Seth, well, just think back to what happened last week. You were too busy trying to break up your fighting kids that you didn't see me coming from the skies with that leg drop right across the back of your dumbass head. So Seth, count your days, man. 15 days. That Intercontinental title comes home to me. We are just moving right along here on SmackDown tonight. As it is time for some more singles action, we're going to find out who faces Zelina Vega next week in the number one contenders match. It is Ivy Nile of Strikeforce making her way down to the ring. Ivy Nile makes her way down to the ring. Her opponent, though, here comes Zoe Stark to the ring. Like I said, the winner of this matchup will face off next week with Zelina Vega, with the winner getting Asuka at SummerSlam. The goal this month, to get a challenger that has never been a champion before. So a big battle coming up here. Ivy Nile, Zelina Vega. Here we go. As they lock up. Snapmare from Zelina, or excuse me, Zoe, off the ropes into a kick to the face. We're talking about how one of them faces Zelina. And yeah, I was not expecting to record today, but they let me off work an hour and a half early because it's the day before Thanksgiving. So how about that? So there's a leg snap from Zoe Stark taking down Ivy Nile. She's got her down now, and Ivy getting back up to her feet. Zoe Stark went for a crossbody. Ivy out of the way. Ivy with a kick in the face. Ivy Nile's got her down now, grabs a hold of her, turns her over. Ivy Nile going to the leg of Zoe Stark, working over the leg, twisting it back. Has got her down here, does Ivy. Ivy Nile, of course, has been learning from the former Raw, NXT, and SmackDown Women's Champion Shayna Baszler as of late. Oh, by the way, it's been like this for like a week now, but NXT title histories are now officially on ls11universe.com. We are slowly but surely making some big updates to the website to try and get every championship's history on there somehow. And instead of, and so to make sure that we've got the space to do that, we've been dividing some stuff up. So Ring of Honor titles are all now on one page, for example, rather than taking up 6. New Japan is going to be the same pretty soon as, oh, what a dive there from Ivy. Takes her down now, Ivy Nile. Getting her back up to her feet. Ivy Nile back up on the apron. And Ivy Nile, double axe handle. Getting her back up to her feet now. Ivy Nile kicking away at her here. And again, Ivy Nile knocks her back. Ivy Nile, right hook. Zoe Stark taking her down. And now Zoe Stark has got her down. Ivy Nile, though. Oh, what a takedown. Ivy Nile and Shayna Baszler have also been on a roll in the women's tag division as of late, so you can imagine Ivy could have the very ambitious goal of being a double champion pretty soon. If she and Shayna could win those tag titles off the Divas tomorrow, and she could win this matchup tonight with Zoe and then beat Zelina next week. So there's a clothesline into another one. Ivy Nile, drop kick, takes her down. Zoe Stark goes down. Ivy Nile getting her back up to her feet now, and Ivy Nile, rolling kick into the head of Zoe Stark. Ivy Nile's got her down, kicking away at her now. Ivy Nile turns her over with another kick, and Ivy Nile grabs a hold of her. Zoe Stark sweeps the leg, taking her down. And now Ivy Nile, caught by Zoe. German suplex, takes her down. Zoe Stark now has got her, but Ivy Nile pops back up, takes out the arm. Grabs a hold of her now. Ivy Nile with Zoe Stark, kicking her. Kicks her again. Ivy Nile knocks her back. Ivy, no. Kicked in the ribs by Zoe. Now Zoe Stark pulls her in and suplex takes her down. Getting her back up now is Zoe, and now Zoe Stark with a big kick in the face of Ivy Nile. Zoe Stark now gets her back up to her feet, and Zoe Stark with a pop-up kick to the head. Ivy Nile now knocks her back with a kick of her own. Ivy's got her knocked back. Ivy Nile now going after her, firing away on Zoe Stark. Ivy Nile knocks her back. Here comes Zoe Stark, though. Kicks her in the ribs. Comes off the rope. Zoe Stark. Drop kick right across the head of Ivy into a cover. Ivy Nile's down. 1, 2. No! Kick out from Ivy. Zoe getting her back up to her feet now, and Zoe Stark pulls her in. Pops her up. Floats her over. Knocks her out with the knee strike. For the 1. For the 2. Kick out from Ivy Nile. Now Zoe Stark. Springboard. Ivy Nile sidestepped her now, and Ivy Nile swings her around, grabs onto her in the Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper in from Ivy Nile. Trying to put Zoe Stark to sleep here. Ivy Nile wrenching it in, using an arm behind her back here for it as well. Ivy Nile just showing off her strength right now with this one. As Zoe Stark. Oh, knees her in the face, and again. Knocking her back now, and Ivy Nile staggers Zoe Stark. Went for her. Ivy Nile ducked under her. Ivy grabs her, rolls her through, covers her. Ivy Nile for the 1, for the 2. Nearly got her. Zoe Stark kicked out. And now Zoe, whoa, tries to go for the ropes again, but Ivy caught her again. 1, no. Another kick out from Zoe. Zoe Stark back to her feet, pulls her in. Small package now. Zoe Stark's turn. Cover on Ivy for the 1, 2, no. Kick out after kick out here, back and forth. Ivy now rolls Zoe through, covered by Ivy. 1, no. Zoe kicks out. Ivy runs right into a clothesline now. Zoe Stark coming in like a house of fire, knocking her back. Drop kick. Takes her down. Going up to the top rope now. Zoe Stark looking to fly. Frog splash. Has got Ivy Nile down, and now Zoe Stark looking to finish the job once and for all. Pulls her in. Pops her up. Takes her down. Total annihilation, I believe is what it's called. 1, 2, 3. A big victory there tonight for Zoe Stark. Next week, Zoe Stark, Zelina Vega. Gonna go head-to-head. The winner will get Asuka at SummerSlam. We got plenty more coming up, but up next, we're gonna hear from 2 of the men that are competing tonight in the that are competing together tonight in the main event.
Look, I want to be able to trust you through and through, but I know about the history with Cody. I saw how he reacted when he saw you here, and I know that should give me all the signs I need that we're going to be fine, but I need you to look me in the eye man to man and tell me you're not going to stab me in the back tonight.
Drew, don't worry. I'm not going to stab you in the back tonight. Cody and I, we are a long way away from being friends. Trust me. We got some more singles action coming up next on SmackDown. We've got a huge tag team matchup coming up in our main event later tonight. Nick Aldis makes his official WWE in-ring debut, teaming up with Drew McIntyre against the duo of Ricochet and Austin Theory later tonight. But Ridge Holland, the Fridge Ridge, is going to be in action up first. It is a one-on-one matchup tonight as Ridge Holland looks to try and earn himself and Sheamus a future tag team title opportunity. So a big matchup here tonight for Ridge. A big singles chance tonight, something we don't see for him terribly often. As he's going head-to-head with one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. His tag partner, Ilya Dragunov, by his side. Shinsuke Nakamura, former Intercontinental Champion and the current SmackDown Tag Team Champion. This is going to be a hard-hitting battle between himself and Ridge. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Ridge and Nakamura head-to-head. Here we go. Ridge goes for the leg, but Nakamura countered. Nakamura now grabs onto him, has Ridge. Knee into the back, takes him down. Now Ridge caught by Nakamura, who gets him up on his shoulders, and Nakamura. Knee into the neck of Ridge Holland. Takes him down now, and Ridge staggering, trying to get back up. Nakamura gets him back up now. Shinsuke. Knee into the ribs of Ridge Holland. Ridge goes down now. Ridge starting to pull himself back up. Knee into the face, takes down Ridge Holland again. And now that former rugby player grabs onto Shinsuke, getting him back up to his feet, grabs a hold of him now, throws him across the ring, into the corner. Big clothesline, knocks him back, and Ridge coming off the ropes, hits him across the back of the head. Holland's taking him down now. Ridge Holland taking away at him now. Ridge Holland lifts him up, slams him down by the leg, and now Ridge Holland with Shinsuke, slamming him down by the back of the head again, takes him down. Ridge grabs onto Shinsuke, gets him back up again now, and Ridge Holland jabbing away at Shinsuke, coming off the ropes now, goes for a clothesline. Shinsuke Nakamura answers back, snapmare connects, knee into the head, takes him down. And now Shinsuke Nakamura is going up to the top rope. Shinsuke, they're going to fly, here we go, Nakamura, went for a knee strike, Ridge Holland out of the way. Nakamura back up to his knee, Ridge boots him in the face. Ridge Holland now getting Shinsuke back up to his feet. Headbutts him in the ribs now, and right hook connects, pulls him in, headbutt again from Ridge to Shinsuke. Getting him back up again now is Ridge Holland. Firing away on Shinsuke Nakamura, knocking him back again, here is Holland. But now Shinsuke catching him. Shinsuke Nakamura, knee into the ribs. And now Shinsuke kicking away at him again, here Shinsuke Nakamura takes him down. Shinsuke with Ridge up on his shoulders for landslide. Grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet, and Shinsuke looking for, whoa, went for Kinshasa. Ridge Holland found a way to block it and got out of the way. Now Shinsuke puts him in the corner. Shinsuke grabs onto him now. Shinsuke Nakamura up to the middle rope, and knee into the back takes him down. Ridge Holland rolls onto the bottom rope out to the floor. Shinsuke Nakamura goes up to the top rope. Shinsuke, they're going to fly. Nakamura. Oh, caught with a big jab there by Ridge. Now Ridge Holland grabs him. Throws him back into the ring. Ridge Holland has got Nakamura. Picks him back up to his feet now. And Ridge Holland taking him down. Ridge has got Shinsuke down now. And Ridge Holland telling Nakamura to get back up to his feet. Here we go. Here comes Ridge. Massive clothesline. Taking him down now. Ridge grabs onto him now. Ridge Holland lifts him up, and power slam, cover. 1, 2, kick out from Nakamura. Now Ridge goes for a kick. Shinsuke falls out of the ring. Holland telling him, come on, get back up. Ridge Holland circling him now. He's back into the ring now, Nakamura. Oh, a big kick knocks down Ridge Holland into a cover. Nakamura's got him down. 1, 2, kick out. Sheamus watching on. Now Shinsuke gets him back up, and Shinsuke Nakamura went for him. Ridge countered now, and Ridge caught now by Nakamura, who sends him off the ropes. Into, whoa, went for a German, countered. And Ridge Holland spikes him on his head, cover. But a rope break is going to save Nakamura. Ridge now gets him back up to his feet, and Ridge Holland getting kicked out of the legs here by Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura knocking him back here, grabs a hold of him. Nakamura bends back the arm, kicks him in the ribs, knocking him down to a knee. Shinsuke gets him back up again now, and Shinsuke Nakamura turns him around, lifts him up, and throws him across the ring. Nakamura's ready. He's got Ridge down. Shinsuke Nakamura. We're going to drag him away from the ropes here is Shinsuke. He's got Ridge. He takes him back. He rolls him over. He's got him in a cover. Shinsuke Nakamura, cover on Holland for the 1, 2. Kick out from Ridge. Shinsuke with a kick now. Goes for another one. Ridge Holland counters. Tries to grab him. Sidesteps the Kinshasa. Grabs Nakamura. Rolls him through. Ridge. Cover on Shinsuke. 1, 2. No, he nearly got him. And now Holland grabs Nakamura. Throws him again. Ridge Holland has got Shinsuke down. Ridge Holland with Nakamura back up to his feet. Scoops him up. Shinsuke dropped by Ridge. 1, 2. No! Nearly got him, but Nakamura kicked out. Now Ridge kicking away at him. Nakamura back to his feet. Both men running. They collide. Ridge with an uppercut has got him down. Ridge kicking away at him. Ridge Holland has got him down. Nakamura back up. Kinshasa! Good night. 1, 2, 3. That fridge is no longer running. Oh, that was bad even by my standards. Ridge Holland gets knocked out by the Kinshasa. Shinsuke Nakamura with the win. Our main event is just moments away. But before we get there, Triple H has got an announcement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a very exciting night of SmackDown so far tonight. We had a very exciting few weeks as well, as many of you saw or have heard at this point and seen, as you will see him in the main event momentarily. I recently signed Nick Aldis out of the free agent market and in to Friday Night SmackDown. Well, I've opened up the checkbook again, and we have signed another high-profile free agent to a Friday Night SmackDown contract. And now, while I cannot confirm at this time who that is because deals are still being finalized, I can say that you will feel this person's presence in the very near future. But now it's time for our main event. It is time for the main event of the evening. Some tag team action coming up as here come the 6 to the ring, Austin Theory and Ricochet. On their way down to the ring, Cody's number 1 stooges. Cody's personal redirected punching bags. So, Austin Theory and Ricochet, former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, in action here tonight. Out next, the number 1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, the man who will main event SummerSlam in just a few nights' time against Cody Rhodes in a WrestleMania main event rematch. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, on his way down to the ring. McIntyre storming down to the ring tonight. He's got some backup against the 6, even after Sami Zayn was put out with a serious injury back at Money in the Bank a few weeks ago by Cody. So Drew, no fear tonight because Drew McIntyre has got backup, and that backup comes in the form of the National Treasure. Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis, for those that don't know, had an incredible run in the LS11 World Cup over the last few weeks. In the first round of it, he knocked off the man known as the Machine, Brian Cage,
In the second round, he knocked off a former WWE champion in the form of the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, who some of you might know better as Daniel Bryan. And then finally, in round 3, he would succumb to the Ring General, Monday Night Raw's #1 contender to the WWE Championship, Gunther. But as Aldis would realize that what he thought was going to be the end of his attempt at winning a contract due to entering the World Cup as a free agent, he did, in fact, win a contract because Triple H would come out at the end of the World Cup episode and reveal that he had a contract to offer to Mr. Aldis for Friday Night SmackDown as Drew and Theory are starting it out. Drew just absolutely decks him. Drew McIntyre, no love lost when it comes to himself, Theory, and Ricochet. As Austin Theory with a jumping neck breaker, taking him down into a cover on Drew. Cover, no, kick out. And now kicks him in the ribs, does Austin. Pulls him in, Austin Theory. DDT takes down Drew McIntyre. And now Drew back to his feet. Austin Theory's got him back up on his shoulders again. Jumping neck breaker again. Goes for him, but Drew counters into a kick. Shoulder block. Takes him down now, and Drew picks him up, and Drew McIntyre throwing Austin Theory across the ring. Getting him back up to his feet again now is Drew. He kicks him in the back, right hook into the back. And now Drew grabs onto Theory, throws him into the corner. Drew McIntyre, here we go. Folks, get ready as Nick Aldis steps foot into the ring for the first time. And Aldis seems to want Ricochet. Remember last week, Ricochet actually talked some smack to Aldis backstage. Kicking the leg now from Nick Aldis. Bulldog taking down Ricochet. Nick Aldis has got him down, getting Ricochet back up to his feet. Aldis chopping away at him here. Goes for a kick. Ricochet knocks him back into the ropes, and Ricochet with Nick Aldis off the ropes. Big backflip kick. Hits the ropes and springboards into a Pele kick. And now Ricochet has got Nick Aldis down. Ricochet has got Aldis right where he wants him here. Ricochet pulls him in, has Nick Aldis, and kicks him in the face. Down he goes. Goes for a kick now. Aldis back to his feet, booting Ricochet in the face. Now Nick Aldis. Ricochet's starting to get back up. Nick Aldis. Oh, they both went for boots. Aldis now looks to get the better of him. Takes him down. Gets him back up to his feet. Drop kick. Takes down Austin Theory. Kicks him in the face now. Does Ricochet. Now there's a kick. And now Aldis turns him around. Grabs Ricochet. Picks him up. Drives Ricochet into the mat. Nick Aldis gets him back up to his feet now. Nick Aldis. Here we go. Throws Ricochet across the ring. It has been all Drew and Aldis so far. Ricochet and Theory have really been dominated this time. And then again, Drew and Aldis. These two guys are massive compared to Theory and Ricochet. As there's a Glasgow kiss from McIntyre to Ricochet. And now Drew McIntyre grabs onto Ricochet, or grabs onto Theory. Turns him around and starts beating his chest. Shades of his friend Sheamus with this one. Hits him 10 times in the chest. Ricochet. Well, Ricochet managing to catch Drew. Now Drew starting to get back to his feet. Knee strike from Drew to Ricochet. Claymore! Tag is made. Nick Aldis is in, and now Nick Aldis, the national treasure, looking to put down Ricochet. Aldis scooping Ricochet up. Michinoku driver. Drew makes sure Theory is down. 2. No! What the hell is is Ricochet made of? Ricochet found a way to kick out. Nick Aldis is talking some smack to him here. Nick Aldis runs the ropes. He's not one for diving, is Nick Aldis, but he boots Ricochet in the face. And now Aldis, he wants some of Austin Theory. So now, Austin Theory with a drop toe to Nick Aldis. Grabs a hold of him. Swinging neck breaker from Theory into a cover. He's got him. One. No. Kick out from Aldis. And now Austin Theory is calling him back up to his feet. Austin Theory. Nick Aldis scoops him up. Oh, Theory hits Aldis with the Michinoku driver. Cover. One. No. And Drew McIntyre there to make the save just in case. Aldis turned over now by Theory. Now here comes Austin Theory. Went for a kick. Nick Aldis swings him around. Aldis with Theory. Slams him down. Looks right over at Ricochet. Cover by Aldis for the 1, 2. No, it's saved by Ricochet. Now he's got him back up. Ricochet. Or excuse me, Theory. Thrown over the top rope. Nick Aldis into a corner. Tag is made. Drew McIntyre's back in. Now Drew McIntyre grabs Austin Theory. Here we go again. And down goes Austin Theory. Drew now begins to pace. Now Austin Theory pulls himself back into the ring, and Drew McIntyre, Claymore! Cover on Austin. No, it's saved by Ricochet. So Nick Aldis comes in for Ricochet. And now Aldis, sent crashing into McIntyre. And Aldis, drop kick to Ricochet. Now Theory comes in, goes for a clothesline. Drew caught him. Drew spikes him down. Drew getting Theory back up to his feet. Drew McIntyre. Glasgow kiss to Austin Theory. And Drew McIntyre, here we go. Into the corner. 3, 2, 1. Claymore takes down Austin. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Drew McIntyre and Nick Aldis pick up the win. A big win here in the main event of SmackDown tonight for these two. You know Cody cannot be feeling great about that one. That's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.